This just in. Behind the store, Ana Garcia, a 38-year-old Hispanic female, was found dead in her apartment around 11 a.m. The time of death was determined to be 6:18 a.m. Her friend and neighbor Doug called the authorities because her dog was barking for about 2 hours and he was worried. Later, authorities reported to the crime scene and found Ana Garcia on the ground dead. Blood was pooling from her head and vomit was found around her. Investigators informed us that other important factors found in the crime scene that contributed to her death were a syringe, pills, and soda cans, among other evidence. The temperature inside her apartment was 73 degrees Fahrenheit, and the manner of death is believed to be from natural causes. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Ember. There's reason to believe that Ana Garcia suffers from type 2 diabetes. Ana's blood analysis came back positive for type B blood. According to Science Daily, women with type B blood are 35% more likely to suffer from type 2 diabetes. Also, Ana weighs 165 pounds and was 5'4". The average weight for a woman who's 5'4" is between 108 pounds to 132 pounds. This means Ana is overweight. Being overweight can cause diabetes.
The autopsy report showed that Ana had edema. One of the leading causes of edema is side effects from certain diabetic medications that she could have been taking. One of the persons of interest said Ana had been recently experiencing lower back pain. At the crime scene, investigators also found aspirin pills. Diabetes has been known to cause lower back pain, and aspirin could have been what she was using for a painkiller.
Also, when examining her apartment, investigators found a syringe containing insulin, which she could have been using to control her glucose levels. Detectives believe the inability to maintain her glucose levels was due to depression. There are multiple effects from depression. In Ana's case, she was reported to be wearing very heavy clothing, even when it was hot out, pulling out of relationships, and not caring for herself. All of these could have caused her to not maintain her health and glucose levels.
Not only did Ana suffer from diabetes, but investigators concluded that she died from a stroke. Examiners believe the cause of her stroke was from not correctly maintaining her glucose levels. When a diabetic is experiencing low blood sugar and isn't being maintained properly, this may lead to a stroke. According to clevelandclinic.org, when a diabetic isn't able to maintain their glucose levels, the extra sugar will eventually build up and contribute to the buildup of clots or fat deposits in their vessels that supplies blood to the neck and the brain. If the deposits grow, they can narrow your blood vessels or create a blockage which will shut off the flow of blood to your brain, resulting in a stroke.
A red injection site on her right thigh, indicating that she may have attempted to insert the syringe into her thigh, but it was too late. Also, in performing her autopsy, examiners found that her nails were gray/blue color. This means that before her death, she was suffering from oxygen deprivation. Having a stroke stops oxygen from reaching your brain. When you have diabetes, it's common to have low blood pressure. If you stand up too quickly, all of these factors contribute to the fact that Ana suffered from diabetes and died from a stroke.
Some symptoms of a stroke include dizziness, swelling, confusion, and trouble walking. Ana's symptoms included instability and swelling. These symptoms could have been the cause of her fall, damaging her right temple. The trauma from the fall caused her to vomit.
Back to you, Ember.
Thank you for the detailed report. All of the evidence found at the crime scene contributes to why the crime scene investigators and medical examiners can conclude that Ana's manner of death was from natural causes. Her type 2 diabetes caused depression and her stroke. The stroke stopped oxygen from reaching her brain, which caused her to fall and hit her head on the table. The information was obtained from the autopsy report, only confirming the standing theory of how Ana Garcia died. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the Garcia family. Further updates to come. Thank you. Now on to the weather.